Hi, hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. My name is Lulu and welcome to the Lulu World. If you're new, I'm an intuitive tarot reader and I'm here with a new pick a card. As you can tell by the title, we're doing what is sexy about you. Now before I get into it, I woke up sexual. I woke up feeling sexy, feeling myself. So I was like, what better video to do than what is sexy about you? What makes you sexy? And yeah, that's what we're gonna do. That's what I was guided to do. So, uh, like I said, if you're new, welcome in. Welcome to the family. My name is Lulu. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. I always go with the flow. And I hope that you enjoy the time with me here and that you get some clarity and some confirmations, okay? And if you like to book, donate, or follow me on other platforms, all you have to do is look in the description box, baby, and you found that information. Now, this is gonna be another pick card, like I said, but this time we're gonna be picking out the piles, the cards for the pile together, okay? So let's start doing that. Now, if you've never done a pick a card, all you have to do is use your intuition. Whatever pile is drawing your attention the most, pause the video if you have to, take your time, and the timestamps will be down below in the comment section. Spirit, what is pile number one? Pile number one, Spirit, please. Thank you. Okay, we got the Six of Cups for pile number one. Okay. Pile number two is King of Pentacles. And last but not least, pile number three, Spirit. Ten of Pentacles. On back of the deck, we got the full card. So, just a quick message before we get into the piles. You don't have to wait, but this could definitely resonate for you. A lot of you guys could be taking new risks as a collective, as all, like myself. And I feel like this is a change. This is something new. You could be feeling fearful, doubtful, but Spirit's saying take that risk, okay? With the full card in the back of the deck, it's like be your child self, get creative, get spontaneous. You know, just be yourself and don't be afraid of what people have to say, what people might have to think about you, how they feel. Like, be happy with who you want to be and yourself. Like, you should want to be yourself, okay? So these are the piles. I'm gonna go ahead and move out of the way so that you can select, pause the video if you have to. The timestamps will be down below, and I will see you at your pile, baby. Alright, pile number one. So if you chose the Six of Cups here, this is your reading. What makes you so sexy, pile one? Right away, I'm getting that you like to be fun. You like to have fun. You don't let anything stop you from being your childlike self. You could be very young, but even if you're not, like, you feel young, you're very happy with yourself and what you got going on at the moment. I do get that you're different, like your style could be unique, but that makes you sexy and attractive, okay? We're gonna put this right here. what makes pile number 1 sexy? Let's get into it, babies. We're gonna get started with you, baby, okay? So first I'm gonna get what I got from my channel messages, and then we're gonna get into tarot, more features, and whatever else I'm guided to do, okay? So pile number 1, baby, baby, baby. You're definitely someone that makes people feel comfortable, okay? You really don't give a shit. That's the type of energy you give off. You like to be fun, and you're very different. Some of you guys could be dark skinned, but not all, okay? And your style is very unique, like it's very different. I feel like you stand out a lot because you don't try to fit in, okay? You're very happy. You could have a cute button nose, like very cute and small. And you could have short hair. I did get a picture of someone that is very tall and has long legs, like a model, or like just someone that's very tall, long, but has a very luscious, cute, nice body, okay? I'm getting like, even if you're tall, I don't get necessarily to see you as slim. Like you could be someone that's very voluptuous, okay? You have a lot of legs, but they're very long, and that makes you very sexy, pile number 1. You have a very cute face, and you're very good with kids, okay? Kids is definitely standing out here. So you could be very good with kids, but you're a loner. Like you don't really want to deal with people, or like kids could be drawn to you naturally is what I'm getting, pile 1. And that makes you sexy. The fact that you attract the kids feel comfortable with you, other people notice, and it makes you attractive. I did get that you're a loner, but you know how to make people feel comfortable as well. So you could be very empathic or a spiritual, divinely guided being, even if you know this or not. And I feel like you're very loyal to those that you're close with, and your presence is very strong as well. I did get some of you guys could be gay or like into the same sex. So that, take it if it resonates. If it don't apply, let it fly, okay? These are general readings. If you like to book a more personal, my information will be down in the descriptions. But let's get into tarot, right? So as you guys can see, you got the 9 of Cups, 3 of Rocks, the Chariot, the 9 of Pentacles, Page of Swords, the Hermit, King of Pentacles, the Judgment card, and then you got the Temperance and the Fool card right in the back of the deck, right? Shoot. Okay, so your presence is so strong that I have to take a breather, so give me a second. Look at my fire, how it's going around and moving. Like, that's how strong your presence is. And I feel like that's something that makes you very appealing, very sexy, okay? We're gonna get in depth here, so keep up with me. I'm gonna be as clear as I can be and as detailed as possible. Like I said, you have a cute face, a button nose, and you love to be by yourself. I get that you love to be at home. You could be a homebody, an introvert. You could have pets, whether that is a cat, a dog, a bird. I heard a lizard or an iguana, even a snake. But you're very close to this animal. I feel like you're like me. You rather deal with animals than people, which is powerful. I feel like not everyone that can do that. Okay, I feel like a lot of people need a presence there. They need a friend, or they need. Not that I'm saying that you don't need that, but like they constantly need it. And I feel like what makes you very sexy, Power One, is that you can be alone. You know how to be comfortable in your own shadows and in your own light. You know how to be comfortable with yourself. You know how to make your area as comfortable as and comfy as possible. And that makes you very appealing, because everyone's like, why is she's always trying to be alone? Like, we want to know about her. So that makes it sexy. Okay, I also get that some of you guys, a lot of you guys can have short hair, and that's sexy about you. Like, that maybe you got a haircut recently, or you always had that short hairstyle, and that makes you sexy, Power One. I get that your style is very unique and very different. I'm getting like, I'm trying to put this in words, guys. So you're different. I'm not seeing a gothic, but I'm seeing like someone that can go into maybe thrifting and like getting stuff from, like, you know how to put together an outfit from anything, like even from old clothes, and like, or you can go drifting and thrifting, or whatever it's called. And whatever it is that you do put together, it makes you look so sexy because you know how to do it right. Like, I'm hearing like she knows how to style herself. Like, even females feel this way about you if you're a female watching, and if you're a male watching, I feel like even males feel this way. Like, he got style, bro. Like, you know, you do have a lot of haters, which also makes you sexy, because if you ain't got no haters, you ain't doing something right? But let's see what else. I'm not trying to be like just the regular type of tarot reader. I'm trying to be more of the intuitive and divinely guided, and like everything that I hear, the presences that I see, I'm gonna let you guys know, and I'm gonna be straight up, blunt, sweet, but you know, let you know everything I hear, because I'm here for the truth. I'm here. I want to treat you guys how I would want to be treated. Okay, if I'm watching a video on YouTube or whatnot. So what makes you sexy as well, pound number 2, is that you have this presence about you that's very divine, very angelic, and you draw a lot of attention naturally. Like, you're magnetic, very attractive. So that's very sexy about you. And the fact that you're balanced as well, I feel like you're very balanced. You know how to be kind, but also if you have to be straight up at any given moment, unexpectedly, you can do that, and that makes you sexy. Like, you don't put up with the bullshit. You don't be trying to deal with nobody's chaos or like negativity. Like, get out of my presence. Like, you ain't gonna bring that towards me. As you guys can see, we got the 9 of Cups and then the 9 of Pentacles. So pile number 1, what makes you so sexy is that you're very independent, you're very loving, and you know how to value yourself and your time. I I did hear like beauty. Your beauty is like very outstanding. And like I said, you know how to draw in the correct people. Kids, animals are naturally drawn to you. And usually that happens when somebody is spiritual, okay? Divinely guided, whether you know this or not. You know how to be truthful and cautious of your words because you're very intelligent as well. That's also very sexy about you. Part one. And I feel like you're very cautious of how you come off to people, or like just guarding yourself. I did get like a sense or energy of someone that takes a lot of pictures and they know how to pose right, or like you know what moves to make, what faces to make. Okay, you just know you got it. You it's given like she know how to pose right. She's giving bad bitch energy, like goddess, royal queen type energy. Okay, some of you guys can be into wearing eyelashes, doing their nails, putting on wigs. I just got influencers. Some of you guys could be influencers. You don't have to be, but either way, if you're not, I feel like your pictures stand out a lot. You get a lot of likes. You're someone that's naturally very beautiful, very sexy, very appealing, and people are naturally drawn to you. Okay? Like I said, you're a loner, and we got the Hermit here, which tells me that you're usually in your own zone. Like you're always mainly alone. You don't really trust others, and that makes you sexy because it's like people are always wondering like what is she up to, what is he up to, what he's trying to do next, what he's gonna come up with next, what kind of pictures they're gonna take, or what kind of content they're gonna put up. Some of you guys could be Sagittarius, Leos, or Aries. And I'm also getting Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Cancer, Pisces. Take it as a resonance. If it don't apply, let it fly. Okay. Let's see what else. What else do people find sexy about you? Pile number one, the fact that you're very independent, very loyal to your career, your family, yourself. You know your value. Okay. You like the fact that you're confident, and the fact that you're independent, you're abundant. I guess some of you guys love to drink wine, or like have a taste of wine here and there, or even if you don't drink wine, you love to have a drink here and there, socialize. The fact that you do that also makes you sexy, but you don't do it constantly. Like it's more of like once in a blue moon is what I'm getting, because you're constantly always working, and you're zoned by yourself mainly, but you do have certain people that you socialize with and that are loyal to you and you to them, like maybe long-term friends or family members, even lovers, that you sometimes once in that blue moon do go out with and celebrate with, get together, have drinks, have fun, eat out a lot, maybe. I also get that something that's very sexy about you, Pile 1, is that you make your own rhythm, like your own vibrations. Your energy is like on a higher vibrational type of energy, which is understanding. It makes sense because that's why you draw in so much attention, and you're so magnetic. Is the energy you're in, the flow that you're in, the vibe that you give off is very sexy, very appealing, because you're always joyful, you're always like happy, even if it's being by yourself. Okay, you give it a lot of love, You have a lot of light and love to give, and you're very positive, okay? And you have a lot of good karma. So because of the way that you are, okay, you're constantly like just very given nature naturally. Not okay. Some of you guys can stutter, and and that's also very sexy. I got that some of you guys can have a unique laugh, and that's also very sexy. And like I said, you're very balanced. You're naturally very balanced, and you know how to take the right risks, okay? I got a picture of someone that's very appealing, very sexy, because they take a lot of pictures or make a lot of content about themselves, okay? You could do blogs, or have content on YouTube or TikTok, maybe makeup or fashion. I'm getting like someone that tries on clothes or does makeup tutorial, or does just small blogs, or come with me here. I don't know, whatever it is for you, okay? But that's also very sexy about you. The fact that you're always constantly going, you always got something going for yourself. You're always being, like, you're doing self-care and like naturally just being yourself. And the fact that you don't need no one around you to make you feel balanced, that you're always so joyful and nice, even though you love to be by yourself, is very sexy and very appealing. Now we're gonna go into my features box, pile number 1, to see what else comes up for you. So I'm gonna shuffle until I'm guided to stop. So let's see what else. So my pile number 1 skirt. What makes them sexy? What makes them oh so sexy? Oh my gosh. What makes them oh so sexy for my pile number 1 skirt? Okay, thank you. That is more than enough. Let's see what we got so far. And if I'm guided to get more, I definitely will. I'm trying to be, like I said, I want my readings to be as I would want them to be. So I love my readings in depth and vibey. Like I'm talking to a friend, or a friend is talking to me, and like we can laugh, and like I can wash my dishes while I'm listening to you, and laugh and continue to doing what I'm doing. But anyways, I hope you enjoy this, because I love doing this. But I want to make sure that you guys enjoy it. So let me know down below if you do, okay? First, we got tall. So like I said, you guys are tall. That's confirmation for us here. They don't play with it when it comes to your girl. We also got chubby. Yeah, I did mention that you guys weren't like slim. You guys had some meat on you, like very luscious, the luscious, sexy. I just got like thick legs, okay? Very thick, luscious, chubby legs and chubby everything, okay? And that is very appealing and sexy. Some of you guys can have dreads. I did say you have short hair, and I feel like you could have just started doing dreads for some of you. We got shoulders. So something about you guys' shoulders is very sexy. Maybe the way you, as you guys can see, this lady, she's very firm on her position while she's sitting. So you guys can sit up right, and the way that you sit up, your position is like very sexy, very appealing. Pile 1. We have green eyes, so your green eyes could be very appealing, very sexy. I heard blue as well. And we got big. Yeah, you could be on the chubby side, okay? But you're naturally like very appealing, very sexy. And I mean, I feel like chubby girls are sexier than skinny. That's just my opinion. Anyways, we got neck. So something about your neck is very sexy. Maybe you have a tattoo. Um, I just got like a picture of a neck tattoo of a kiss. So of your own lips maybe, or of your man's lip, and that's very sexy. And we also got ears. I feel like your ears could be very sexy, very attractive. You could have earrings, a lot of earrings, or just different earrings that stand out. I got also that some of you guys can have a lot of tattoos, like on your neck and arms, also legs. I do get that you have a very unique, different style. So let's see, forehead. Okay, so some of you guys' forehead is very sexy. Yeah, look, introvert. I definitely did get that earlier, so that's confirmation. You're very shy. You're like to be to yourself, but when you do get with certain friends that you could be yourself with, or that you're comfortable with, um, you you can like be naturally happy and like outgoing with them. I did say you make people comfortable as well, and that also is very sexy. But you don't give a shit. Like you could be shy, but you don't give a shit about anyone's opinion or like how they feel. Oh look, wow, and not me choking on my own spit. We got cold, so yeah, you could come off cold to people, and that's sexy and appealing. And even if you're not, you're just like a loner, like you don't mean to come up cold, but either way, that's appealing and sexy to others. All right, Spirit, what else we're gonna do for pound number one? We're gonna get more of my gray box here. Let's see. What else is sexy about my pound number one? Goddess energy. Yeah, baby, you are definitely divine being, having a human experience. I did mention that you were very spiritual. You draw in animals and kids, and like they're naturally drawn to you. And you have a magnetic type of energy, and that's because you're a goddess, okay? You're royalty. Self-centered, doesn't listen to others. So you could be like that. We did get cold, and I feel like you're not usually the type to talk to everyone, even though you make them feel comfortable. You really don't give a shit, okay? Flirts with friends. Okay, so maybe you're naturally very flirty, even if you don't mean to flirt with a person, and that is also very sexy about you, Power One. And I'm getting that is for some, not all. Ooh. Freedom spell. I feel like you can feel like you're very free, even though you love to be alone, and like you don't really like to deal with people. You seem to come up cold, but you look like you're a very free person, and that makes you very sexy. Let's see what else we got. Do you and let me be pushing away. So the fact that you push people away also makes you sexy, Power One. And some of you guys could be teasing. You can turn a lot of people on sexually with your pictures, your content, your blogs. But it's because you're naturally like that. Like I said, you have a very cute face, but your presence is very strong. You gotta gain you gotta gain my trust back. So I feel like you're very protective of yourself. So some people that might want to talk to you again, if they've done something to you, whether that's a friend, a lover, even a family member, you let them know like you gotta trust, you gotta gain my trust back. you can't just come back into my energy like that, and that's also very sexy. Okay, so some of you guys can come off immature, young-minded, childish, even if you're not, and that's also very sexy about you. I feel like I did mention that you guys are young at the beginning. Yeah, look, that's another confirmation. I did get that like dark skin, chocolate skin. So some of you guys, or like a lot of you guys, are dark skin, and that's also very sexy about you, part one. Figured body, okay, confirmations coming through for you. Alright, so like I did mention model, or like you could be also a dancer, a build, I'm sorry, bodybuilder, a trainer, or a gymnast, or you could just be into sports a lot. Either way, your body is just amazing. Like, you have long legs, which I said at the beginning, and like, you're very strong as well. Your presence is strong, and your your body is just like tall. Even if you're chubby, even if you're on the big side, I feel like your body still is amazing. Some of you guys could be Libras, which makes total sense, because we got what was it that I got, like the freedom card, wasn't it? Where is that? Yeah, the freedom spell. There you go. I got it here, matter of fact. I want to make sure you guys see it, even though I know you guys remember. There you go, freedom spell. So with the Libra as well, some of you guys could be Libra, it could be in your chart, but definitely I feel like that's what you're very free, you're very just free, okay? Your energy gets off free. Like, you like to go out with your people that you love. You love to be by yourself, which makes you free. Ooh, we got melons, chai-chas, bobos, boobs, titties, cocoa melons. Okay, so your melons can definitely are definitely very sexy, whether that is big, small, whatever shape you have, okay? It doesn't matter what age you are in. It doesn't matter. Like, your melons definitely are sexy, and they're bringing it out for a reason. Spiritually protected, yeah, I did mention that. Okay, you guard yourself, and you could be very spiritual. A divine being, confirmations are coming through left and right for you, pile number one. So let me know if this resonates with you. And that's also very sexy about you. Reaction. So I feel like with reaction, you can give off a lot of reactions, face expressions to people, which also makes you sexy. Like, I feel like you could have attitude at times. Willpower. So your willpower makes you very sexy as well, pile number one. You definitely are like a divine being, a goddess, okay, royalty, queen, and it's shown here, it's shown in your presence. And even if you don't feel that way, okay, even if you're not a social person, or you don't have a social status or influence status, and you don't got all of that going on, naturally you, like, you know, whether that is in your social media or like in your community, you are naturally very attractive, very sexy, very appealing, and you're very luscious, okay? Your body, your shape is just amazing. And in your face too, you're very cute. But that is all that I have for you, pile number one. I hope this resonated for you, and if it did, please let me know down below how so. Don't forget, bitch, I'd love to get to know you and how this resonated with you, and that I'm connecting with your energy, okay? So let me know, don't forget, alright? And if you're new, don't forget to subscribe if you value my reading and you like what you see, you like the vibes. And hit the notification bell so you don't miss a beat on this channel. And I hope to see you on the next one. Let's Alright, so if you chose how to with the King of Pentacles, this is your reading day. I'm going to clear out the energies first and foremost from pile 1 with my Palo Santo here. And then I'm going to be getting some channel messages of what makes you very sexy, or so sexy, pile 2. And then we're going to get, of course, some tarot. And we're also going to get some features and whatever else I'm guided to do, okay? So let's clear out the energies and get started with you, pile 1. Now, I'm going to first off all in the channel messages, get into tarot and everything else. But something I got right off the bat is that you're someone that really don't give you really don't give a fuck about anyone but yourself right now. But let's get into the channel messages. So first of all, the numbers 10, 12, and 20 could be significant. Okay? People are always watching you. You're definitely very independent. I get that. And with the King of Pentacles, that's definitely giving that as well. Okay? You definitely got style. And it's very expensive. And I also got, like, you're a businessman, businesswoman, high quality, boss bitch type of energy. And I also started hearing the song Gucci, Louis, Prada, I'm all about my dollar, okay? If you know, you know. I don't know who sings that, but and you're definitely very classy, but also sassy. Definitely. And you always got money in cash, okay? And also another song that I heard is from Beyonce. You got a big ego, okay? Whether you're a female or a male watching this, I feel like you have a strong ego, definitely. And you really don't be interested in others. And you are always like, you got it. Like, we have a lot of positive thinking, and you can help a lot. Like, maybe your family members, your friend, you can really be helpful because you're a boss bitch, okay? Or a boss man, okay? And you're always constantly saying, like, I got you. I got you. Another song that came through is I got hoes in different area codes, okay? And I don't really know how the rest of it goes. That's all I heard, but if you know, you know. And if you don't know those songs, try to look them up because there's definitely messages for you on those songs, okay? Now, we're gonna move into tarot. So you pick King of Pentacles, right? Definitely the very independent energy, very loyal. But you're giving off that presence, okay? That energy where you're like, yeah, I'm chilling. I don't really want to be bothered, alright? You're not really interested. You're not giving anyone the time of day right now. It's like you got hoes in different area codes and you don't really need for no one. um, you could also be recently went through an awakening or went through some major issues, which also make you sexy, because I feel like a lot of you guys could have came from like not having anything to having it all now, and maybe that's why you have such a strong ego. But all of those things definitely make you sexy and make you stand out. Your presence is definitely very expensive, very high quality, okay, boss bitch type of energy. And maybe you actually have Gucci, Louis, Prada, okay? You're very expensive, very classy. But you're also very sassy because you know where you came from. You're very protective of yourself. Um, you could have a lot of love interest in you right now. Like, definitely see that. I believe you could be on the younger side, but even if you're not, you're extremely sexy, extremely independent, extremely bright. You definitely outshine a lot of people without trying, because you're really not interested. You really don't give a fuck. You're really not trying to be into anyone right now. But you have a lot of love interest in you, which are overflowing you with emotions and feelings, and like maybe a lot of texts, a lot of messages, a lot of DMs, a lot of weird phone calls. I'm also hearing like you were definitely shocked of how many people you're actually drawn to yourself, and I feel like you're just here for confirmation. Pile number two. But let me see what else am I getting. So as you guys can see, you got the Five of Swords, Page of Cups, Two of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, I'm sorry. What is going on? Four of Swords, and then in the back of the deck you have the King of Cups with the Five of Cups. And right behind that you have the Knight of Swords. See, I have to take a breather there because your ego is like really, really, really big, baby. Which makes you very sexy, okay? No judgment made here. I ain't never judging nobody. I'm just giving you the vibes, okay? What I'm feeling, the energy I'm receiving. And you seem to be clocked off to love right now, strongly. Even though the Two of Cups is here, like some of you guys could have a partner, like be in a relationship, be in a connection, but even so, you are loyal to your person, but your ego is so strong right now, it's so big that you're not really giving love. Like it's not in your priority right now. Your priority is making your career bigger, your business wider, your marketing better quality, like creating. You're into creating. You're really in the masculine energy right now, where you're trying to go get it, even though you have a lot already. And due to the fact that you have such a strong ego and your presence is in the, like, some of you guys could be Leos, Geminis, Pisces, Cancers, Scorpio. You could also be Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. And even if you're not, it doesn't really matter. That your presence is just big, giving off boss bitch energy, boss man energy. Like you got it, okay? You've overcame so much. Okay, look, confirmation. Dogs are barking outside. Like, yeah, she is that boss bitch. Yeah, that is that boss man right there. That high quality, okay? When people see you, they automatically have those type of bright eyes like, ooh, like you see this guy right here in the page of cups? That's how they're looking at you, like how he's looking at the cup or at the fish. And they're like, wow, like, ooh, like, I want to get to know them, what they're into, what they do, like what's their what business. That you have that magnetic attraction. You instantly have people like just wondering what you do, what, like, you know, because you're so sexy, you're so appealing, you look so fresh to death, okay, and you're giving off that not interest type of energy. And you could have a lot of like name brands like I said, Gucci, Louis, Prada, all about their dollar, okay? And people are just naturally drawn to that. And with, like I was saying, with Two of Cups here, I'm getting strongly, basically, that you're very loyal to yourself. You know your value now because you overcame a lot of things. Power number two. Power number two is like a, all right. Power number one was given like a slower type of energy. You're more of a, okay, not necessarily low vibrational, but like slower, okay. And with you, I'm talking a little faster, and I'm feeling like more of myself, okay. Where your presence is like more comfortable with themselves, okay, and you are more confident. You know what you got going on, you know what you're about, and you are not worried about anyone else or like really um about being a love or a love interest. You're just into yourself, and this is why you're here. Part number two, you're like, let me know, Lulu, let me know, Lulu, what you think is sexy about me. I feel like you already know, like you're very confident in yourself, you have a strong ego, like I said, but you also have a lot of things going for yourself, like when it comes to your career, your personal projects, your business, okay, your personal business, that could be. And people see the long road that you have ahead, which also makes you very appealing and very sexy. Even though you're already, like some of you guys, not everyone, are already in a high status, have a lot of abundance. Some of you guys could still be in a lower, not lower, not there yet, okay? And that road ahead, like people are watching you, how much you're into it and how comfortable with it you are, and like how disciplined you are, the routine that you got going, how hardworking that you are, which also makes you very sexy. But I feel like marially you guys already reached this point where you're of high status in your career, or like your business already started going for a couple months, even if it's new, okay, or like a years for some of you, and you're very comfortable with yourself, okay. You love um, high quality things, high quality food, high quality people. Like I said, you're very into the egotistical type of things right now. No judgment made, but I do have to say that Spirit wants you to know that you have to humble yourself a little bit. Don't let that all get to your head too much, because you could also be pushing away a lot of people that mean great things for you. Okay, I'm getting that with the Two of Pentacles, where you feel, not you feel, but people feel like you're juggling them, or that you're giving them a different type of energy than what you used to before, or like um you're not being yourself anymore, like you're being more of someone that is into just money, cars, clothes, and like, you know, high quality things. And you're losing a lot of people, but that is natural. Like when you're a boss bitch and a boss man, you usually use a lot of people that are not for your best and highest good. But Spirit wants you to know that you need to humble yourself a little bit, because you could lose people that do want the best interest in you, and have pure intentions towards you and do love you sincerely, due to your ego. But that's besides the point. Let's get back to it. Now, another thing that people find very sexy about you is that you know when to rest and how to rest, okay. You know how to put things to rest when needed, and that you know how to rest well. Like you're always looking fresh, like you know. You're always looking fresh to death, whether that's with clothes or your appearance, your face. Alright. I do get that majority you guys are very light skinned. Light skin, blue eyes, green eyes, brown eyes, hazel eyes, whatever your color eyes is definitely very unique and stands out. Or there's something about your eyes that is very sexy, whether that is having chinky eyes or big eyes, for some of you. And also the color of your hair is very different. I'm getting like a natural blonde, a natural redhead, or like a natural brunette. On those colors is what I'm picturing, or the view that I'm getting. The fact that you overcame a lot of things and you went through a lot of obstacles and you stood firm, consistent, disciplined, also adventurous, happy, and positive throughout it, and you didn't drown in your emotions, you didn't drown in your thoughts, you didn't go crazy, you didn't let your feelings get the best of you, or your intelligence get the best of you, makes you very sexy as well, which makes you like this king or queen. You're being crowned either recently or for the past couple years. And I get that you're very in control of your emotions. You don't really show emotions, like I was saying with your partners. Even if you do have a partner, your partner knows you very well, so they don't really care about that, but you don't really show emotions. You're very in control of your emotions. You're not really into love right now, but you are loyal. Wow, point number 2. We're gonna get more, of course. We're gonna go into my features box. I am so loving this box. I should have been made it. I hope you guys enjoy it too, and if you so do, let me know down below. So I'm gonna basically shuffle until I'm being guided to, and if some cards fall, we will take them. So what makes pile 2 numbers? Pile 2 sexy. What makes them also sexy? Spirit. I just heard that song, got it going on, got it going on, got it going on. When the pin's in the crib, mom, I feel like it's, I don't know, something like that. I feel like I'm missing 2 things together, but to me that means that you got it going on, okay, baby? And you could be like, you could give off that presence of a pimp, whether you're a female or a male, because you got holes in different area codes. Okay, let's see, Spirit. What else makes pile 2 sexy? Alright. So, we're going to read these all first, and then if I'm being guided to get more, I definitely will. I always go with the flow here in the channel, so get used to it if you're loving the box. Alright. So, first off, we got eyebrows. So, whether you're a female or a male watching this, your eyebrows definitely are captivating and sexy. I'm getting like you naturally have not bushy but like hairy, and they are well put together. Like naturally, they're just, you don't have to do much to your eyebrows and they're sexy. Dark skin, I did mention light skin earlier, but we also got dark skin, so some of you guys could also be dark skin, and that's also sexy. Ooh, we got teeth. Something about your teeth. I just heard braces. Some of you guys can have braces. That's very sexy. And some of you guys can have an overbite, and that's also very sexy. And let's see what else we got. Skin. So something about your skin color, your skin shininess. Okay, you think you're very sexy when it comes to your skin, and just the way you show off just enough skin, not too much, is also very sexy. Oh, we got eyes. I did mention your color eyes earlier, so that's confirmation for you, pile number 2, that your eyes, something about your eyes is very sexy. We also got beauty mark, okay? So you could have a beauty mark that is very appealing and very sexy. I'm getting in your face, and for some of you guys on your chest area. We got short, so I'm getting that some of you, not all, could be short, and that's also very sexy. Supportive. Yeah, I did mention that you are very supportive of the people that you do love and care for. So this is another confirmation. Head. Ooh, okay. I just heard you love to get head. You love to give head, so that's also very sexy about you, Pato. Yeah, because you got holes in different area codes. So for some of you guys, you love to get head. And that's also very sexy, whether you're a female or male. You just love people down there, eating you out, drowning on you, okay? Sensual. You're very sensual. Definitely, we got spicy here for you, pal number 2. I mean, you have a strong ego, so I do have energy, or I feel the energy of somebody that's very sensual, very sexual, very egotistical, okay? You went through a lot, so now that you've reached this point, you're like, yeah, I got holes. I got holes in different area codes, even though you got your wife at home. I mean, I did say you were kind of, I know I didn't say loyal for you. It was the other pile, so I'm sorry, pile 2. I don't mean to be harsh or disrespectful, but I don't feel like you're loyal. You could be somebody that loves to get around. You're very sensual. You love to give head. You love to get head. You like to get down and dirty in the grainies, okay? I just heard, what's, oh my god, I don't even know if I can say that, or, I just heard, lick it down from my, okay, I don't know, I don't even remember how it goes right now. Okay, let me hear it out. Oh, for the back, all the way, wait, from the back all the way to the front, and if you know that song, let me know down below. But that's what I just heard. So some of you guys could really be into that sexual type of thing where you lick it all the way from the front to the back, or you like to get it like that. Let's see. Positive, bright, high vibrational energy, definitely. You're very positive and very bright, very fun when it comes to sexuality, and that's also very sexy. Your legs, baby, your legs are very sexy, pile number 2. Let's get one more. And your booty, okay? Your backside, bootylicious. I just heard heart-shaped booty is also very sexy. But we ain't done yet. We ain't done, guys. As I said, for pile number 1, I'm going to try to be as in-depth as possible, because when I'm watching YouTube videos, I like in-depth readings that take their time, and I feel like I'm talking to a friend, or a friend is talking to me. So I hope you're loving the live. I hope you're loving the vibes, and you end up subscribing to me if this resonates with you and you love it, okay? So we're gonna go into the box, the gray box now, to see what else Spirit might want to bring through for you, pile number 2. I don't know. I don't want anyone to know. Ooh, so some of you guys can be very secretive, or you could have like sexual secrets that you don't want anyone to know. That makes you very sexy, or something could have gotten out for some of you guys that you didn't want everyone to know. Traffic, yeah. Okay, so you could stop traffic, or like when you are in your car, pile number 2, people be just looking at you like, wow, like look at them, look at what they driving. I just heard a Benz. I just heard what was it I just heard? I heard a Benz, I heard a Mercedes, okay? High quality cars. You be stopping that traffic. Jump into conclusions. So some of you guys can jump into not me choking on my spit. Hold up. Okay, pile number 2. So I feel like some of you guys can jump to conclusions. So some people jump to conclusions about you, which also is very appealing, because I feel like you make people wonder about you a lot. Attachments. Some of you guys can have some attachments. I see or mention that you could have, or some of you guys could be in a relationship, but you don't really care. You're willing to cheat. No judgment made, okay? Power to you. Be happy. Be yourself. We also got narcissists. Admire yourself excessively. So yeah, your ego is coming out here, even though you could be coming off narcissist, okay? People are so very sexually attracted to that, okay? Gatekeeper. So you could be a gatekeeper, or you could be gatekeeping a lot of things. Some of you guys could be gay and you gatekeeping that. And maybe some people are like getting that, and it's also making you sexy, or you seem to come off mysterious to a lot of people, which also makes you sexy. Let's see. Ooh, curious, explore, adventurous. I did mention that, I believe. Yeah, we had here. Let me see. I don't even know. I think I did mention that though, about you being adventurous and curious. And even if I didn't, now it's here. I feel like you could be very adventurous. You like to have hoes in different area codes, okay? And you all about your dollar, okay? You like to explore new things. Maybe that's how you created your business, your career, by exploring and being adventurous and curious. Can't stop thinking about you. So I feel like you have a lot of people thinking about you. Power number 2, obsessively, okay? Some of you guys could be writers, or like you post certain things on your social medias that is also makes you very sexy, very appealing, because you come off very smart, very sexual as well, but also very adventurous. We also got wealthy, definitely confirming for you again. File number 2, you're definitely very wealthy, very rich, has a lot of resources, okay, and assets, cash, and you got money in the bank, okay? Yeah, you about that high quality. You also got perfect timing, so I feel like a lot of people find sexy about you, the fact that everything happened for you in perfect timing. People pleaser. I feel like for some, not all, you're not necessarily a people pleaser, but the fact that you are there for others, that you care for and that you cherish, that also makes you very, 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 very sexy. Power too. We got mystical, so some of you guys, like I said, you come off mysterious, magical, and that's also very sexy. We got strong legs, sexy, thick, slim. Okay, so for my females watching, I feel like you have thick, sexy legs. And for my males watching, you also have thick, sexy, strong legs, okay? Unattainable, yeah. The fact that you are not interested, not attainable for a lot of people, you're not trying to be in a committal relationship or like be all about just one person, it's also very sexy. Paulton. Ooh, some of you guys can have a double life, and some people know and find that appealing for some reason. Too late. I feel like with too late, you could have said this to a lot of people, and they find that also very appealing, very sexy about you. Whether that is in a job, or like maybe just the way you come off to people when they waste your time and your energy. You're like, I ain't dealing with you. That's also very sexy. Yeah, confirmation, unbothered. You're definitely not interested in everyone. You're unbothered. You give off that energy like you got so much going on for yourself. You don't got time for anybody's bullshit, okay? Call number 2, which makes you very sexy, very appealing. Just work on humbling yourself a little bit. I mean, you don't have to, free will, but that's something that Spirit wanted you to know. But that's what I have for you. Call number 2. I hope this resonated for you, and if it did, please don't forget, boss bitch, don't forget to let me know down below, okay, and my boss man too, how this resonated for you and how it applied to your situation. And if you like the vibes, you like how I do my readings, please don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss a mother beat on this channel here, and don't forget to hit the like button. Oh, and if you like to book, donate for the channel, or follow me on other platforms, all that information will be down below in the description box. So now I'm gonna move on. Pile number 2. I hope to see you on the next one. So pile 3 with the green here and the 10 of Pentacles. I'm gonna be doing some cleaning of the energy with my Palo Santo, of course, and then we're gonna get in some channel messages, as I've been doing for other piles, and some tarot, and of course features and whatever else I'm getting guided to. So let's get started with you, pile number 3. Definitely extremely sexual, and I feel like you're just here to test me out, confirm everything that you already know, because you're definitely a fiery type of energy, okay? But first we're gonna get into the intuitive messages, and then we're gonna get into tarot, the features, and of course whatever else I'm guided to. You guys picked the 10 of Pentacles, which tells me that you're very loyal, very family oriented, okay? Which is definitely sexy about you. But let's get into the intuitive messages. So, I did write family oriented, and that you like the finer things in life. That's definitely sexy about you, okay? And then my pen stopped working. So I feel like with that, you make people change or drain exhausted after dealing with you sexually. Pile number 3, who are you? Let me know down below, okay? Some of you guys could be moms and dad, which is the Queen of Cups is here, which definitely makes sense. I got that before we actually got the Queen of Cups. That's a very nurturing energy, okay? So some of you guys, not all, but majority, could have kids. And let me see what else I have. Even if you have kids, you have a flat stomach or fit stomach, okay? Something about your stomach is very sexy. And some of you guys can have long hair, don't care, okay? You have that luscious, long, thick, beautiful hair, whether that is blonde or black, okay? I also got some numbers that could be significant to some of you guys out there, which are 6, 12, 33, 45, 46. So those numbers could be significant for somebody. And I also got the reverse intention. So some of you guys can cause that effect on people, which also is very appealing. Like, some people come to you with a certain intention, and after they talk to you and they look at your face and they deal with you and your energy, they end up leaving thinking otherwise, okay? So you could change a lot of people's mind. I also got that you could have sexy hands, and you could also have people that like you, and then out of nowhere they'll stop liking you, but that is because you bring a presence of someone that makes people deal with their shadow selves, or like the negativity they're dealing with, because they're so positive. I also heard at the ending, as I was shuffling, because you were the only pile that didn't come out right away, I actually had to take my time shuffling with you and ask a couple of times what's sexy about my pile number 3. So you make it hard for people, which also makes you very sexy, pile 3. But let's get into tarot. So like I said, you're family oriented, you value your family very much, your loved ones, okay, your pets, your children. You're very nurturing, very caring. Some of you guys could be fire signs or water signs, which is like total opposite. It kind of like clashes, but that is because your person is so strong. So some of you guys could be Sagittarius, Leo, I'm sorry. Let me repeat that. Lulu, just naturally being Lulu. Hold up. Let me drink a sip of water. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. I just heard Aquarius, some of you guys, and Cancers, Scorpio, Pisces. Take it as it resonates. But your presence definitely is very strong, okay? Because you give a lot of love and affection to those that you do care for. But you're also very passionate, very fiery, very outgoing, very sociable, okay? You're very sexy, okay? Very beautiful, natural beauty. You have something about your eyes that's also very captivating. A lot of people might tell you this. Like, every time I look into your eyes, I can feel like I'm looking at your soul, or like you're looking at me through your soul, something like that. Or like you can see through my soul, because you know, looking at someone's eyes is definitely like looking at into their soul, as they say. So something about your eyes is very sexy, very captivating. And also your lips and your cheeks. I got like your cheeks are very high, very cute and pink most of the time. And also your lips, you can have very luscious, cute lips, whether that's big or small. Like I said, you're very sociable. That doesn't necessarily mean that you're always going out, but you do deal with a lot of people. You like going out. You could be the life of the party a lot of times. And you also are very sexual. Like, you like to lead off a lot of people and then guard yourself, okay? So you could be a little teasing at times. I don't know if I said this, but I'm going to say now. Okay, so we got the Ten of Pentacles, which was the card that you chose. And then we got the Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, which is the Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, the Sun card, the Six of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Two of Cups, I'm sorry, the Four of Cups in reverse, and the Two of Cups. So you got the Lovers and the Two of Cups. And you also got the Sun card and the Emperor here in the back of the deck, okay? So your presence is very strong naturally, okay? You're somebody that is of high status, very independent. You don't really care for dealing for anyone else. Okay, look how you got the fire going, okay? I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah, you can see it a little bit, but that's how you make people feel on fire, baby, okay? You're very sexual, very attractive, okay, naturally. I'm getting here that you try to protect yourself a lot, because even though you are very sociable and very outgoing, there's an innocence about you, okay? You feel like other people are like you, and you seem to have learned. Ooh, look at that fire go for you, pile number 3. You may make people feel like obsessive of you, like after they meet you and deal with you, they want to continue dealing with you, and you seem to close off to a lot of people because you don't want to be caught in any attachment or any type of commitment as of yet. Is why you guard yourself. Some of you guys can wear glasses, which also is very sexy, and the fact that you protect yourself, your energy, is also very sexy, pile number 3. And I'm also getting here that when you go out with people, like on dates and stuff like that, you know how to have fun and make that day be so unique, so different, so unforgettable, that is like, it's like you make people obsessive of you. They want to continue having you around, okay? They want to continue dating you. But like I said, you make people feel drained and exhausted after dealing with you sexually. So that's where the Four of Cups in reverse comes in, is what I'm getting. And it's kind of giving, like, with the Four of Cups in reverse here, like, okay, you dealt with me, yeah, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna let you control my life, but that doesn't mean that I'm gonna let you I'm sorry, I just got a brain fart. I don't know what happened. Anyways, back to it. You maybe you make people feel like that, like they be having brain farts, or like they start thinking about you constantly, or like they get exhausted, or like they feel drained. Like there's something about you that makes people feel on fire, and that you make people feel like they need more of you and your energy, okay? Even though they feel drained and exhausted after dealing with you, either that sexually or just talking to you. I feel like you're very happy with yourself, content, very happy with your sexuality, okay? Some of you guys could be gay, I just heard, okay? Be into the same sex. And I feel like you bring a lot of passion into whatever connection you're in, and people feel like they can be their vulnerable selves with you, and that you can protect them and heal them in a way, or like that you can really be there for them. You could also have a big crowd that looks after you or looks up to you. You could be an influencer, and whether you are or not, you do have people that watch you and are like constantly looking at what you're doing, okay? And they're sexually naturally attracted by you, because they see how much you are so confident in yourself, and how you make people feel, how you make people feel obsessive over you, or like how you make people feel like they want to get more of you, okay? That innocence that you have is also like what makes people feel happy being around you, which also is very sexy. Like there's an innocence about you that draws in kids, animals, and a lot of people. Even though some people feel drained after dealing with you and exhausted. I'm gonna turn it off. Should I? Okay. Sorry about the smoke, guys. Pile 3, but you be having people on fire, and that's the effect you be having. Anyways, back to this. I feel like another thing that's sexy about you is that where you leave fire, there's ashes left, okay? So if anybody dealt with you before, they're gonna try to continue dealing with you. Like, I don't know if you ever heard that saying. I think it's in Spanish. So if you're Spanish, you will understand me. If not, I will translate. Donde hubo fuego, ceniza queda. So where there was fire, there's always ashes left. So people are always constantly like trying to come back to your energy and be around you. And I feel like you're somebody who has had is like you have a lot going for yourself, whether that is in your career or like in your social world, but you be making that bank, okay? You don't need for no one. And like that fire that you're always like trying to go for, you're always like trying to light a fire everywhere you go, which makes you very spicy, very sexual. I just heard something about like you do something with your hands to people that makes them feel, get the chills and makes them feel like, oh my gosh, I gotta get more of that like type of energy. But let's go into the features here. Oh my god, this got hot because of the fire. You got my shit on fire, part 3. Alright, let's see what else comes out. That's already out, so let's leave it as there. Spirit, what else is sexy about my pile number 3? Can we get some final messages? I'm gonna stop when I feel guided to, and then whatever falls and whatever else I'm being guided to do, I will do. Okay, pile 3. So Spirit, what else makes pile 3 so sexy? Stop. Okay. So let's get these first, and then we'll get more if needed be. So first you got skin. I feel like your skin is naturally very glowy, very shiny. Your skin color is very attractive. I did mention that, or no? If I didn't know, I'm saying it. Something about your skin is very attractive. Like you can have like caramel skin or like orangey. Okay, you could live in Florida for some of you guys, or in a tropical place. Okay, we also got brunette. Okay, so some of you guys can have brunette hair, which is also very sexy. Dark skin. Yeah, I just mentioned something about your skin. Okay, so whether you're dark, light, caramel. Okay, I'm seeing all colors now, but regardless of your skin, it's like very appealing, very shiny, very glossy. Okay, it looks so attractive is what I'm getting. We got masculine, so some of you guys could be masculine or in the masculine energy where you're going to get it. Okay, whether that is sexually, financially, you're always going to get it for yourself. Yeah, that Knight of Wands energy is right here, which is confirming. Yeah, like you're usually like, all right, I want to go do this, or like I want to go meet this person now. Okay, we also got tall. Some of you guys could be tall. Yeah, your hair. Something about your hair is very attractive, whether you have blonde or dark hair. I got some of you guys can also have braids, which is also very sexy about you. Pile number 3. We did get brunette here as well. We got chubby. Okay, so some of you guys could be chubby or like on the slim to chubby side, which also makes you very sexy. I just heard thick legs or thick in all the right places. We got forehead. This been coming out a lot. I don't know why, but I guess some of you guys can have a big forehead, which is also very attractive. I just heard big or small. It doesn't really matter what your size is. It's still attractive. Something about your forehead is appealing. We got ears. Oh my god. Okay, so I heard she do something to my ear that I just need more of. Okay, or he do something to my ear that makes my skin crawl. So something about you that you do to people in their ear, or like maybe you whisper in their ear that makes them skin crawl, which is so tremendously sexy about you, pile 3. You also got cold. So for like after you deal with a person, you don't no longer want to deal with them. You seem to come out very cold, which is also very sexy. Like I feel like some of you guys are majorly, because that's the energy I receive, like you make it hard for people, and once you get it, you also make it even more harder, which is very sexy. We got shoulders, so something about your shoulders could be very sexy. It could be the way that you present yourself, the way you stand. Let's see what else. I don't think that goes for this. We got big. Okay, so what's big about my pile number 3? What is big about my pile number 3? I feel like we got soft skin, magnetic, definitely very magnetic. What is big about my soft hands? So yeah, I did mention something about sexy hands, so that's confirming for you, pile number 3. And I feel like some of you guys can have big hands, like my men watching, and even if you're a female, and even though your hands might be big, they're still soft and they're sexy. Like the way you caress people, the way you touch people, the way your hands are so soft, it makes them like their skin crawl. It's just like sexy about you. Let's get one more. And we got fit. Okay, so some of you guys could be chubby but fit, okay, or you could be fit, all right, and not chubby. Take it as it resonates for you. This is a general reading, okay? If you'd like to book or donate to the channel, all that information will be down below for a more private and in-depth reading just about you and your situation. Let's see what else we get though with the gray box here, to see what else there might want to have to come through for you. Pile number 3. What is sexy about my pile 3s? End. Okay, so I'm getting with that is like when you want things to end, you end it right away without like having to say much or like taking your time. You just straight up, you're not afraid to speak your mind, okay? You ain't scared of saying how you feel, and that is also very sexy. Sassy, so you're spicy, your attitude is very spicy, and you're definitely sassy, which also makes you sexy. Object, okay, so some of you guys can use some type of object, either with your hands or like, I don't know, on your body, that makes you very sexy. Or like maybe you're just fit, you work out, or you're chubby and you're working out and you're using some objects which also making you very sexy. I don't know, take it as it resonates. Pick me. So I feel like the fact that you're very picky, okay, makes you very sexy. Soul tribe, okay, so you can have a soul tribe, some of you, not everyone. And the fact that you're not settling for just anyone, you make it hard for people. Oh look, this definitely is confirmation here. Fit. I did say that in the channel message that some of you guys can have a flat stomach or a fit stomach, and that's confirming here. So this is not settling. I feel like you make it very hard for people. Candle work, manifesting. So some of you guys could be into candle work. Stripper, a dancer. Oh my god, that's definitely energy we were receiving throughout this whole reading. So pile number 3, some of you guys could be strippers and dancers, or like I don't know, something like that. Let's see what else. Unique, outshine. You definitely are bright and stylish, different, very special, one of a kind, and you outshine others, okay? That could be either in a strip club or wherever you work or wherever you like take your sexual self to. We also got back, smooth, okay, so baby, you got back. Some of you guys can have a very sexy back, slim, okay, muscular or smooth. And I feel like it's very soft, very appealing. You can show off your back a lot with, you know, certain shirts, or like no shirts, or for my females, like tank tops, or like certain shirts that you wear makes you look very sexy, because you are always constantly showing certain areas of your back. Let's see what else. Let's see. No one is out to get you. So I feel like you make people feel like you're not out to get them, which also makes you very appealing. Redhead. Okay, so someone or some of you guys are fire red here. Some of you guys are natural, or some of you guys are like dyed hair, but it's definitely like a deep red or fire red here, which makes you very sexy. Oh, we got influencers. So some of you guys could be TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook influencers and strippers. And we also got, I'm not fucking with you no more. Yeah, that's the energy you give off. Like, sometimes you deal with a person, you be like, I ain't fucking with you no more, I'm done with it. Like, and you don't really care how anyone feels. You're just more into like yourself, and you age like wine. All right, you are into your own vibes and your own values. You don't really play with it. Okay. You are also well put together, very neat, good physique, and very secure. And we also got stranger danger, cautious. So I mean, I feel like you give off that energy to people. Like I said, you could drain people with your sexuality, or when they get sexual with you. So some people feel like you're a danger to them, that which also makes you even more sexier, because they feel like they can have sex with you because you're draining them, they're exhausting. Like you're like a energizer bunny, you want to still keep going. They can't keep up with you, pile 3. Okay, we also got fear. So some of you guys bring fear to others, which is definitely resonating here for you, pile 3. So that's also very sexy. Current energy happening now. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, this is definitely happening for you right now. Holding on. I want to hold you. So I feel like a lot of people want to hold on to you, which also makes you very sexy. But you be like, hold up, let me get the card. You be like, I ain't fucking with you no more. Yeah, sexy. You're definitely sexy, and it's confirmed for you in all types of ways for my pawn number 3s. So I get that you are someone that outshines a lot of people. You could be a stripper or a dancer, which I love my strippers, I love my dancers. So if you're here and you're hearing this out and this resonates with you, please let me know down below. I would love to hear about it. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss a beat here on this channel. And I hope you enjoyed the time with me here. I hope you enjoyed the vibes. And if this resonated with you guys, please don't forget, okay? Bitch, do not forget to subscribe. Bro, don't forget to subscribe. And I hope to see you on the next one, part 3. And continue to be positive, loving self, okay? I love you and who you are and how confident you are, because you're so sexy, okay? So I hope to see you on my next one. Bless.